Yo, this is Soul 13 bringing you Raid Shadow Legends. Today, well, could have done this yesterday, but we're going to do it today. We're going to be talking about the 10x event for Cybele. What's in it for you, right? So, quick update on my Cybele fusion. I already have 2 epics down, right? And now I need 2 more of each rare. So I got 2 of the green one, 2 of the red one. I'm just looking for Ashwalker and Candle Guard now. So I'll be doing 4 events from here on out. That's it. I'm done. Just the food and the pots. I'm good. So, go away ads. Let's go talk about the summon event. What's up? Why are they making us pull? Should you pull? Okay. So everybody's making a big fuss of Siffy. Of course. Why not? She's amazing. But again, legendary. So, yeah. More than likely, if you are going to hit a 10x, you're going to hit this guy on voids. Is he good enough to pull for as a void epic champ? So he's a healer, right? With a cleanse. 50% attack rate buff. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Leech is actually pretty good. So, you get a little bit of leech, a little bit of increased attack, but really, you're getting him for this cleanse with a 25% heal and a continuous heal on top of it. Really strong in Faction Wars, right? So, if you don't have Melga in Faction Wars, yeah, this guy might be worth it for you to try to get through Faction Wars. The only thing is Void Shards, so Void Shards are a lot more precious, but definitely if you're stuck in Dwarves Faction Wars, he is the man. You know, he can get you through. Okay, Aox. There isn't as much urgency in the Lizardman faction, in my opinion, because you get Broadmaw now. But yeah, Aox is amazing. So what does he do? He brings you decreased attack, and he also brings a heal, right? And also poison. So he is a clan boss type dude, you know. But of course he works well in Doom Tower as well, because of all the debuffs he puts out. But mainly, really good in clan boss. He can be your decreased attack champ, because this goes up to 100% chance and a 3-turn cooldown, 2-turn place, you know. So the only thing with the decreased attack champs that are on cooldown instead of are on A1s, if you miss for whatever reason, if you get a resist, that could be the end of your run, you know. With the A1s, there's like counter attacks and there's like ally attacks, and every turn you'll get a shot at putting on that decreased attack, you know. So that's just how it works in Clan Boss. If you guys are not familiar with it, as soon as you drop that decreased attack, you're basically dead. So that's the only thing you have to look out for as far as the decreased attack chance with cooldown on it. You could have 2. That's also a good way to do it, and have them like alternate. Alright, what do we got? Vogoth. Vogoth is amazing in Undead Faction Wars. Yeah, a lot of people have used him to break through the Undead Faction Wars. So why is he so good? Well, whenever this champ is attacked, it heals everybody else up to 50% of the damage he gets. Only 25% against bosses. So it kind of like mitigates some of the damage, heals your whole team. And then he has a provoke to try to get you through the Valk waves. Yeah, that's always good. And then increases the duration of a debuff. So actually, yeah, that's good. That's good for clan boss as well. Debuff duration increase. And then whenever he is attacked, he places a leech on the attacker, right? If the attacker has provoke on, it increases cooldown. So, you know, he's a really, really good champ, which is all around. But specifically for Undead Faction Wars, he can definitely help you get through. And of course, this guy would be like probably one of the more like one champ heavy impact pulls you can get for Faction Wars. I mean, I know he won't be enough for Night Rev by himself, obviously, because there's Valk waves in Night Rev, and then you have to beat, I think, Purple Boss, which means it's the health swap boss, so you need damage, right? But just having a Reviver on your team for Night Rev is so good. I had him at level 50, and that's how I broke through my Night Rev faction crypt. So yeah, Rector Draft is definitely up there in terms of pulls that you may want. How would I play this? Well, I'll play this like I want to pull these epics for sure. Even the Void epic is not bad as a targeted pull. And how you do a targeted pull is you just roll till you break an epic open. But in this case, since we're doing Cybele, that's for like normal 10x days outside of Fusion. We're doing Fusion though. So when we're doing Fusion, you gotta pair it with the event they give you, you know. So what is it you're trying to achieve with this event, right? So the first thing you look at is, oh, that is steep, yo. This is the first time I'm looking at it. That is steep, 1750. Okay, so how much did they ask for with the last one? I think 1150. Yeah, so it's around the 3,000 range. It's kind of, or was it 1,500? I think it was 1,500. So it's like they broke over the top range of my estimate for this kind of fusion. So I said around 2,000 to 3,000 points, and I think they end up asking for a little over 3,000, maybe like 3,200 ish, 3,300. And honestly, that kind of blows. Which is why I'm doing the shardless method. I'm actually not pulling shards at all to get Cybele, right? So yeah, that's just crap rewards right there. And then if you're gonna go all the way for 12, which I don't understand why you would do that, but I don't know, maybe you're lazy, you don't want to do the events, fine, go for 12. 3,500 gets you 12, so that's what? See, this is kind of another shadow nerf, which is usually right after the epic, you're going to get a Lego book, right? And now it's like 4,900 to get a 5-star chicken, 5,400 to get the Lego book. So not only are the resources a little bit more bare right now, epic book, yeah, epic book is still good, but definitely a Lego book here would have been like a nice topping on top of like 3,500 worth pulled. So 3,500 is around 7 sacred shards. That should give you plenty of shots to get one of those 3 epics there that you may need for your teams. And you know, if you pull 12 now, you'll be able to skip 4 events, you know. So it's like a big energy savings in your part and time, of course. So it's up to you. I'm not pulling shards, but if you are pulling shards, getting up to 1750 shouldn't be that bad. That's like 3 sacred shards, maybe like maybe some extra ancients or mystery shards to top it off, you know. So totally up to you, but I would say that it hasn't really been that bad, all in all. The events have been pretty tame, pretty easy to do. Let's do a quick recap of what they've released today, right? And then I'll leave you guys to it. Happy pulling, okay? So yeah, Dungeon Divers. What is this? Artifact event. So artifact enhancement. I'll be doing that tomorrow. So actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just do a teaser of what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be doing a Blender comp guide. Yeah. So alright, so this is the reason why you want Blender comp. you know, if you can pull a blender comp off, right? And it's because it just farms so freaking fast, man. Look at that. Boom. Everyone's dead. 4 seconds. Crazy, bro. Alright, so building this is actually not that hard. The hardest part is obviously getting the champs. But you can get it to work with, substitutions. Obviously, it's just not going to be as strong, right? So the parts you can't substitute out is, of course, your ally attack champ. You can always sub the lead out for whoever you want. Put High Katoon in there. By the way, this isn't some kind of like, oh, you absolutely need this. This is kind of like getting a campaign farmer, in my opinion. Like a sub 10-second campaign farmer. That's completely up to you. This is more like a nice to have type deal. Yeah, see? Works the exact same way. And if you're wondering why my dudes aren't hitting as hard this time around, it's because they don't get the increased attack from Arbiter, and the other one is the gear. The gear is kind of soft. Okay. So to get results like that, it's not even the best gear in my opinion. So you're looking at what? Arbiter with 305 speed on the Arbiter. And then I think my High Katoon was 300 speed. Where High Katoon at? I got High Katoon at 300 speed. These are all pretty doable numbers. I haven't even fully glyphed out these things yet, I think. Yeah, +3 there, +3. So I haven't really poured in all the glyphs yet. And then I'm waiting for a good speed roll before I do the glyphs. And then as far as how strong the champs are, okay. So this is why I'm waiting for Artifact Event, because I want to rebuild this to 70% crit rate, higher crit damage, and higher attack, right? So yeah, it's not an amazing build. 4K attack, 200% crit rate, and then my Sinesha is even weaker. I think it's 2,000 attack. Sinesha, it's 2,000 attack, 1,900 attack, 100, 200 crit rate, And as you can see, not everything's upgraded. So we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. See y'all.